Hey guys, Woody here. Before we start this video today, I just want to talk to you about something, and that is subscribing to my channel. Now, the other day I was having a look in the analytics, the YouTube analytics. It's a bit like the Football Manager data hub. Yeah, lots and lots of data in there. You can get lost for ages in there, just looking at different kinds of things. Anyway, one thing that I did notice in there was 62% of people who view my videos aren't subscribed to my channel. 62%. It's crazy. It's like 2/3. And I don't understand that, because these people watch the video and then they never know when another one comes out, because they just don't know, because they're not subscribed. So if you could subscribe to my channel, it would really mean a lot to me. But there are some things that you're going to get out of this as well. Okay, if you subscribe to my channel, I can guarantee you that you will get some relatively consistent average FM Manager YouTube videos. I mean, for free. Let's not forget that. It is free to subscribe. You can't get much better than that for free, can you? Now, not only is it free to subscribe to the channel, there are a couple of other perks that you can get. You'll know when my videos come out, so you're not going to miss any major updates on what happens, especially with my Journeyman save coming up in I don't know, might have already started. No, it's a couple of days when the new one drops, I think. The other thing as well is with that new save starting as well, if you're subscribed to my channel, you can get your name in the game. Yeah, when we start that, when we get those new gens coming through, we can start commenting down there, because comments are really good as well. So if you want to comment on this video, that'd be awesome as well. And hitting the like button, let's not forget that old like button. Yeah, you can get your name, or a funny name if you want, I don't really mind, as one of those new gens that come through, and he could turn into a world-class player. So that's something else to look forward to. Now, there is one more thing as well. Potentially, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm hoping to get some giveaways going on the channel as well. So if you're not subscribed, you don't know when that's going to happen. So if you subscribe to my channel, you'll be ahead of the curve when that comes around. Hit that subscribe button somewhere in that corner down there. I'm not sure if I'm pointing. It's really quite difficult. I probably should practice it a bit before. But anyway, thank you guys for watching anyway. It does mean a lot to me for all your support over the last couple of weeks since FM22 beta has dropped. Things have been looking really, really good, and I just want to keep going from there. So without further ado, let's go and see where we're up to with Leeds. Let's go. Alright guys, here we are. This is episode 11 of the Leeds beta save. Now, it has been, oh my god, it has taken so long for me to get from our last game against Dortmund to this point. That break for the World Cup was an absolute killer. Anyway, we're going to go through the games that we had, and I'll show you what happened briefly in the World Cup. Anyway, we lost to Liverpool, obviously, because they're absolutely ridiculous in this game. Pretty sure they haven't lost a game since. They still haven't lost a game. They've not lost a game in the Premier League since we started up this save. Anyway, we then had a whole bunch of friendlies because of the World Cup. They were pretty good. And then finally we came back months later against Southampton, and we beat them 2-1 in the Premier League. That was good. We followed that on with 3-1 win over Wolves. Rotherham in the FA Cup, where I played a massive rotated squad. Also, side note, massive rotated squad for that. So that was a decent win. We then beat Wolves again, 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. You're seeing a theme here, playing the teams in the league, then in the Cup. That was 2-0 to get us to the semi-final. We then beat Crystal Palace 3-2. Odsonne Edouard there on the 90th minute kind of flattered their score a little there. We then had a great 1-1 draw against Manchester United. So we've played them twice so far in the league. We've drawn with them twice, which was brilliant. Really, really pumped about that. Then we had an absolute barnstormer of a game here against them. They won 5-4 in extra time. It was crazy. They had Patrick Bamford and Rafinha scoring after 4 and 8 minutes, and I was on cloud 9. But then obviously Cristiano Ronaldo came in just for 6 minutes before half time to make it 2-1. Then Rashford and Pogba came out, and it was bang bang, and I was like, this sucks. 3-2. Then we get Patrick Bamford scoring in the 72nd minute to draw score level, and then we go in extra time, and Pascal Struijk with a header from a corner scoring, and I was like, we can do this, considering how much they dominated. And then Mason Greenwood and Marcus Rashford hit penalties, and we had Luke Ayling and Diego Llorente basically die in those last few minutes of the game. So it was a great game, but gutting to lose out. We're out of the Carabao Cup. We made the semi-final. It's all good. We then beat Everton 1-0 after having Boubacar Kamara sent off in the 55th minute. So that was the games that we played. It's looking pretty good. No, we're not doing that. We're still third in the Premier League. Liverpool, like I said, haven't lost a game. We've got a game in hand over Chelsea and 2 over Man City. So that's really, really good. Now, we have spent a little bit of money in the transfers. So let's go and have a look at that. And here we are, transfers. Now, we'll do players out first, even though you can see the players in. Yeah, I've got Yusuf Makoko. He's on loan. He's coming on loan from Bayern Munich. Or Dortmund, obviously. He looks really good already for 18, and you'll notice he's got a little TRM there. He's also joining us at the end of the season. So that's great, because this is going to end at the end of the season. But, he's coming on a free, which is amazing. I don't know how I managed to do that. It was weird, because I got the loan deal, and he couldn't come on loan. I thought it was getting from the start of this season, but it was only January he could come. And then, for some reason, he couldn't, during that time, he couldn't sign a new contract, because I couldn't offer one to him. And it was very weird. But anyway, then we signed him, and he came. Luke Thomas has come in from Leicester. Just on loan, 3 million there as a left back. He's pretty decent, and the reason he's come in is because we have sold. Where's he gone? Junior Firpo has gone. We then brought in Thiago Almada. You all know who he is. He cost me 20 million. He's developed quite nicely over the last year, and he looks really, really good. 4-star player already, 5-star potential, worth an absolute butt ton of money. So really, really pleased we got him in. And we got Wesley Fofana, another central defender, because I just keep signing them. Excuse me, he cost a lot of money, but he's got good crossing, good dribbling, which is going to make him good for that wide centre-back role. So 4-star, 4.5-star potential, and yeah, we paid a lot for him. 45 million with potential add-ons. So we spent 97 million so far this season, which is quite a lot. But we did sell some players. We sold Junior Firpo to Crystal Palace for 10.2 million because he wasn't really getting in the team. Angleri was playing so much better. And so I said go, but then I realized we were kind of short left back, which was why I bought in Luke Thomas. Then Daniel James came to me as well, and he said, hey, I don't think I'm good enough for this team. Can you let me go? So he went to Leicester for 20 million, which I guess kind of knocks 20 million off that Fofana deal. So finances wise, we've got 13 million in the bank and we're on a wage budget. Ching ching, looking really, really good there. So that's the important stuff there. Anything else that's kind of been happening? Oh, there was the World Cup, wasn't there? Let's go and have a look at the World Cup. World Cup. So Portugal won the World Cup. They beat Croatia 3-0 in the final. I don't think I can actually have a look at any of these, can I? No. We can think about it this way. England lost in the semi-final. Sorry, that's the third place playoff. Obviously, they couldn't have lost in the semi-final. Third place playoff, they beat Uruguay 1-0. Croatia beat them, and Portugal beat England on penalties. This is amazing. Australia got to the quarterfinals. How amazing is that? Big ups to them. Really, really proud of them. They're in a group with Mexico, Cameroon, and Germany. They got hammered by Mexico, drew with Cameroon 1-0, and then beat Germany. Then beat Holland on penalties, and then lost to England. Germany actually didn't qualify out of Group H. So, can we see some awards? Probably not. That's the Australian team, not the World Cup. Award winners, Bruno Fernandes got the best player. Best goalkeeper was Dean Henderson. Weirdly enough, best young player was Kang In Lee, South Korean at Mallorca. Weird one there. The dream team, Henderson in goal, Mendes, Tamore, Godin, Cancelo, the two Croatian guys, Rebic and Ivanusek, Bruno Fernandes, Mateus Nunes, and look at this strike partnership here, Cristiano Ronaldo and Luis Suarez. Wow, getting on there, boys. what were we? That was the Dream Team, goal of the tournament. Okay, we can't do that. And the Golden Boot was obviously that man, Cristiano Ronaldo, with Raul Jimenez and Jeremy Doku getting in there. So that was the World Cup, you know, exciting times. Portugal, Croatia. Croatia was a bit weird, but anyway. Right, so a couple of things happening in this episode. We have got the deadline date. We're going to take part in that. I've got a couple of players I'd like to shift, really. And I'm not sure if anyone's, you know, I'm kind of interested in anyone. Really, Melier apparently rumored to Crystal Palace. Not overly going to happen there, I don't think. Weird transfers that I have seen so far is Liverpool. Transfer history. I tried to get Yuri Tillemans in, and Yuri Tillemans, sorry, but he went to Liverpool, obviously, because Liverpool. But yeah, that's that one. Anyway, let's continue with deadline day, and we've got the Watford game coming up. Also, I've got this man as my new assistant manager, Andrei Ashavin, Russian dude. He's pretty good at assistant manager. Definitely recommend him. So, can we expect him to be? I'm not sure into anything just yet, guys. We'll see how that goes. 14 hours remaining of the deadline day. Apparently, Haaland is going to Dortmund. That is pretty crazy. West Ham have come in for this guy, Jack Jenkins. Now, I didn't even know who he was. It just popped up. He's on loan at Rotherham. I obviously sent him there, and he's looked like he's come through quite decent. So, I think, you know what? You can have him on loan, but no, I don't want West Ham because. You know what? Actually, they, you know, a squad player. Let's see what they say. They're gonna. You can go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mainly Niles. Yep. Mason Holgate. All right. We're trying to shift some players here. Philip Benkovic. We're gonna offer some clubs there. Just trying to get him really out of the club. Now that I've got Fofana and Fedor Chalov as well is kind of a bit. He was unhappy. We'll try and get him out. We'll put 5 minutes. It's a strikeout. And we'll see what we can happen. See what can happen with that. 5 million. Yep, sounds good. That's what I paid for him. He can go. I'm happy with that. 5 million. Job done. Out the door. He's not playing. Plus, as well, he's kind of called Philip. Philip. He's going to go unspecified. He's not the worst signing I've made. Danny Alves has taken that. So this is weird. Badia as well has had offers from Chelsea and Arsenal. Very, very strange. Injuries are still a thing. Has the transfer window affect your plans for the rest of the season? I guess we're about to find out. KG with the media. Here we go. These are all the people who are recommended. Oh, Morgan Hazard. I don't have that much money to spend on him. There's a lot of players there. I don't think we're really going to go too much into any more transfers. Attracting interest. These guys here. He's going to stay as interested in him. It's Newcastle. I'm probably Creswell can go on loan. I'm happy with that. Pascal Stroit was wanted by Wolves. Yeah, let's see what we've got here. McGrath, yeah, he's going to go Stockport. That's a young kid. I like doing this as well, just saying to the kids, hey, go out there and loan yourself and get some experience. Loan yourself. Jenkins is going to West Ham. That's cool. We'll check out some stuff to him. I do at this Liverpool, Matty Cash. So weird signing. There, that is one of the weirdest signings I've seen so far in Football Manager. Still, no one wants Mitrovic. William move it out. He's going nowhere. End of. Especially not to Crystal Palace. So Burgess is going on loan. That's good. Excellent. Yep. Chalov is going to Burnley. See you later. That's 5 mil in the bank for us. Excellent. And he was on a fair bit of whack as well with wages, 30 odd thousand. So we got 17 in there. That's looking pretty healthy. Let's have a look at the squad, just the squad depth quickly. I think we're looking pretty good. It's left back where we're a bit weak as, but I've got Dallas over that side. He can sort of play there as well. I'm pretty sure I made him on that as a ball. Yes. I mean, he can play that. That's where we can start training. Now, we've obviously got Luke Thomas, and we're pretty stacked everywhere else. So, I think, to be honest, I think we're pretty good for deadline day. So, we've still got 10 hours to go. We're 12 minutes into this video. We do actually want to play a game. I would like to keep you guys around to play a game. There goes Buendia off to Chelsea. Do you plan to run at Joe Gelhardt? He's going to remain at a club because now I've sold Chalov. Right. I'm going to shoot through the rest of the deadline day and we'll get to the Watford game because, like I said, I do want to actually play a game. I'll see you there. Alright, guys. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Game against Watford. Mellier in goal. Stroik, Cooper and Wesley Fofana there in the middle. We've got injuries too. Robin Cox is coming back. Diego Llorente's out. Shackleton, Camera suspended. Everyone's fallen to pieces. Angleri at left back. Thomas is going to go at right back because obviously Luke Ayling is injured. Damon Shackleton is really injured, and Stuart Dallas is also injured. So he's going to have to play left back at right back. Click is going to play in the centre midfield still. I feel it wasn't great last game. None of these guys really are. Let's bring in Almeida. That's kind of where I'm wanting him to play. Retraining him for that spot there as well. Harris on the left, Rafinha on the right, and Bamford up front. Let's go and play Tottenham, who are 19th in the league. So hopefully, the way our form has been, this should be a pretty easy couple of points. 3 points in total. That's usually how it works. We're going to point the finger, where the display, everyone loves that. In the tunnel, we're flexible and we can adapt. And usually you're reaching good form. And it's all down to hard work. Watford believing in themselves is half the battle. Every mindset, every game with a positive mindset. Right, let's go and get this game underway. Really important that we can still stay in and about this Champions League spot here as well. Just got Manchester United there. One of us out of them and Man City are going to miss out. Here goes Jackie Harrison with a bullet of a throw. It's headed away, but Phillips gets it. Angleri now on the edge of the box. He comes in. And Jackie Harrison. Oh, Paddy Bamford. He's still got the ball. That's a penalty. How's that on penalty? Penalty. Someone score. Someone put the ball in the back of the net. Come on. It's like a pinball back there. Phillips now with the ball. Out to Stroik. Stroik using Thomas. Thomas with a kick. And we finally got there in the end. Thomas with a nice big looping cross over to Jackie Harrison, who I'm pretty sure he just volleys that straight into the back of the net. Pascal Stroik there with a nice pass. Thomas with a little run and left foots it. And Harrison, bosh. Back of the net. Good stuff. So yeah, so Man City and then United. Us here. Obviously we've still got Everton and Fulham, surprisingly. One of us is going to miss out on Champions League football, and I don't want it to be us. Liverpool are going to win the title. That was pretty much a given since day one. Watford are fighting against relegation, so, Backman here, and over the top, and Cooper has got time on it, and he just passes it forward to Angleri. Phillips, Harrison now, he chips it through, Bamford controls. Oh, that's a great ball. Rafinha's got the pace to get there, squares it in, and it's just tipped over by the goalkeeper. Now, can we do something here with the corner? Is Angleri here with it? It's in, and it's headed away. As Watford come down the right looking to make an attack, and Harrison just upends that goal. It's just... Calm down, Jackie. 40 minutes on the clock. Almeida just steals that one and unleashes Rafinha on the right here, who's going to cross that in, and Bamford is there for a simple tap in. 13th goal of the season for Paddy Bamford, and that is an absolutely, as the commentary says there, devastating counter-attack. Almeida, Rafinha does a lot of the work here. Crosses the ball in. The goalkeeper can just tip it, and that is the worst dive after the fact ever. It was It's like that thing where you like, oh, it's like, it's gone in the back of the net, I'll dive to pretend that I was trying to attempt to get there. It's Rafinha down the right. Comes in, and Sissoko steals the ball there. Excuse me. And Watford now looking to make a counter-attack right on half-time. I probably should have taken us off our heavy pressing, especially at this time, and that is why you take that pressing off at this time. They haven't done that this first half, and they've scored. That's annoying. But we've got a chance here with a free kick right on the edge. This is going to be Rafinha. Perfect territory for him. Kind of makes the Watford goal seem pretty inconsequential. Left foot of Rafinha. The goalkeeper is in no man's land. Let's head into the dressing room. Let's point the finger. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. We'll go with the assistant. Let's get the second half back out there. He might. And then Cooper's taken the knock. Hold on. I did want to bring Robin Koch on because I really don't have anyone else to bring on. Alright, it is going to have to be Koch. Swapping with Strike. Go out there and make me proud, Robin. Mostly for fun. What am I doing? I don't want that just yet. Mostly fun. That has to be quite a silly manager thing. Oh, players on a yellow card. He's one game or one yellow card away from suspension. You're like, so I'm not going to sub him just for that, because next game will be the same thing. I'll have to sub him for that. He gets a yellow card. He gets a yellow card. Maybe a big boy can deal with it. And we're a big team, we can deal with it. Strike! Now for Bamford, and Bamford! Backman there with the save. We'll probably go for another 5 minutes with our pressing off. And then we might bring it back on with a sub or two as Harrison can't put the cross in there. Another highlight. Stretching this video out. Spent a lot of time gas bagging at the beginning. And it's Leeds now, calmly playing it out from the back. Calmly, although I am a bag of nerves whenever they do that. There's Robin Koch on the ball now, going for a little bit of a run. He chipped it over, but it's a bit wayward and Bamford can't get to it. Harrison now coming through the middle, and he has a bit of a wild shot that goes over. He's not playing too well, Jackie Harrison. At 71 minutes, we've got that corner. Phillips. Rafinha steals. Koch. He has a shot, and Robin Koch with his 8th goal of the season. What a cracking shot. It is 4-1. I probably don't need to put that pressing on anymore. Let's look to make a couple of changes here. Just rest some of those tired legs. Rafinha, he is having an absolute storming game, as it says right here. They've got so many options now on the bench. So many options. I'm going to bring Yusuf Makoko on so you guys can just see a little bit of him playing up front. And Swoop is naked, and it's probably going to be Almeida, so we'll bring on Dan Illo for him. You know what, hands on hips. There's no pressure on you guys tonight. They're both complacent. We're 4-0 up. I mean, it's a great game. We should make more subs. Really do. I hope they bring in the 5 substitution thing for the next one. I don't think they are, and there's Rafinha getting injured. Brilliant. And push Makoko there. Can Danilo? Yeah, you can play him as a. They'll play him as a shadow striker, just sort of behind there. It doesn't really matter. We're 4-1 up. Game's done and dusted. I just hope that injury to Rafinha is not that bad. Although, you know, I feel like we've got a really, really good squad now that we could cover that quite easily. Rodrigo plays well, Holzik, you know, Almeida, any of those players can come out there and back ourselves to win any games. Point main focus, are you worried? Paddy Bamford, and we sitting nicely in 3rd there. Still a game in here over Chelsea, 2 games over Liverpool. Like I said, they've already won the title, and 2 games ahead of Man City, and we're a point ahead. Rafinha, it's 1 to 3 days. Rafinha, it was absolutely amazing. Really impressed with the directness. Yeah, I mean, Fabrizio here, we have a look. We got this guy for 3.5 million. He has been absolutely amazing this season. If you haven't signed this guy, sign him. He's really, really good. He's 28, but he plays really, really well. Anyway, guys, a little bit longer video than usual. Probably all that stuff at the beginning that we had to go through, the World Cup and all that. Do we have to go through it? Yeah, you know. So I'm probably going to come back, I reckon, probably the second leg game against Bayern. Maybe we'll do Brentford Bayern, I reckon, or Brentford Man City. I don't know. One of those ones there. And then we'll probably go week 12, and then we'll have like 13, and then episode 14 to wrap up the season, and that will be done and dusted. Once again, guys, thank you very much for watching these videos. If you can, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, algorithm, all that kind of jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.